you were describing that you have these moments where you feel like you're shrinking. So you picture that moment and you think about, like, what is it that happens in that moment that is going to cause me to shrink? Let me sit in that experience, let the feelings come up. So we let the rage and anger come up, not when we're in the actual situation, in advance of it. And then we use self-regulation tools, which I'm going to take you to on the next slide, to help us release some of that energy in that moment or help us to calm and settle our mind. So I picture these events that are going to happen in advance, and I picture what I'm going to say, I picture what I'm going to do in the moment to self-regulate so that when it does happen, I'm better positioned in that moment. And then when it does actually happen, the first thing I do is I clock how I'm feeling. So I'll give you a really good example. This happened 3 weeks ago. I was speaking somewhere in the US at a client, actually also a law firm, and I'm in the room pre-session starting, and it's like 15 minutes before. It was a small group, there were like 10 people. And two people had come in, a man and a woman, and the man greeted me. I said, hello, whatever. The woman came in, she didn't greet me. They were both white. We're back where the food and drink are, and I'm getting a drink, and they're now talking, but they're like really close to me. They're like right there, and I'm right here. And I'm like clearly in the room, and I'm doing my drinky thing, and she is telling him about a vacation she had just been on in Italy. And she said something, and I'm listening, because I'm like right there, and he's kind of looking at me. She has not looked at me at all. And I said something, I'm like, oh my God, that sounds amazing. So I said something, and he looks at me, and her back is kind of to me, and she didn't move. Like, not only did she not move, she didn't turn around, she didn't verbally acknowledge my comment. It was almost like I was like furniture or like dust on the wall. She did nothing. I instantly felt activation in my body. Like, I instantly felt it. I'm like, oh, okay, you're feeling it, and you're gonna start speaking, and she's gonna be in the session, and I'm like, I hate you, and other things. I hate you already, and I'm gonna F up your chi in this session, stay tuned. I can do that, you don't know this yet, but I can. And so like all this is going through my mind. And then I'm like, and then I use my tools like of self-regulation. I'm like, okay, breathe. And actually here's something I've been doing lately a lot. Like I'll just I kind of just rub my fingers as a way, it's called self-soothing. Some people play with their hair. So, oftentimes you'll see people like, you don't even realize you're doing this after today, but watch if you ever like just rub your thighs. It's called self-soothing. Cats do it, dogs do it, they self-soothe all the time. We're animals, we do it too, but we've been socially conditioned not to do it. So you self-soothe. So I did this for a bit. I just had my fingers down here, like let it out, it's good. And wouldn't you know it, I felt much better about 10 minutes later, and I rolled forward. So we know what tools we can use in advance when we get triggered to do it. And then after the experience, when we have this surge, we keep coming back to these self-regulation tools.